a model, content creator, style vlogger. The New York Film Alumna is the convener of Unusual Fest, which is an annual anti-bullying advocacy festival, leveraging fun activities and training for children and adults. All right, Big Try Finance Fair 2023. If you love Alex Unusual, you'll make some noise. The energetic, ever unusual Alex. They'll be having a quick chat and conversation right now. Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm really shy. I wasn't expecting this number of people. But I mean, I hope we have fun and I hope we're able to learn some things from ourselves. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for having me. Please have your seat, Alex. So I'll be leaving the both of them to do the chit chats while I take a rest.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Mom.
Here we meet again. Actually, me and Alex worked together, and it was a very nice experience.
Sorry.
And I want to tell you that you are looking beautiful today with your orange. And you lost weight. I lost weight. Yeah. So back to the question. I know everyone now is eager to know about your financial also lesson. So at the age of 21, you were thrown into reality TV, and I'm sure that you made some financial mistake. How would you have done now to avoid that?
Okay. Yes, I do agree that at a very young age, I was thrown into life and fame, right? Considering that I had to work really fast, I made a lot of mistakes actually, but the one that I know that I still hold on to and I learned the most from was I entrusted my money in the hands of somebody, right? I had a dubious manager, if I so put it that way. So it was like, I went on the show in 2018. I worked from 2018 to 2019 for 1 whole year. And you know, when you come on the show, that's when all the deals are coming. And every single penny that I made between 2018 and 2019, I did not touch or see because I left it in the hands of somebody. So people are there like, oh my God, Alex is very rich, Alex is rich, but I have lost everything that I had made to someone. And the lesson that I learned from that is, I do not do anything concerning money without documentation. I always try to have proper accounting because when I asked for my money, it was a lot of here and there, and I couldn't even start shouting. I was really young, and that's the excuse that I made for myself, right? But that's also not an excuse. Age shouldn't be an excuse to misuse your money. But I know that I was naive, I knew nothing about where I was going to. I just trusted, you know. I was scared to ask questions because I thought she was a lot older and I was younger. So now
You were only 21 years old.
I mean, 21, I turned 22 before I came out. So now I know it's my money, and I'm allowed to ask any question concerning my money. Nobody should ever make you feel scared to ask questions about money that you know that you have worked hard for, no matter how old the person is, no matter who the person is. Never entrust the money in the hands of somebody else, and always make sure that you take every account of every penny and every documentation that is needed for your money.
Yes.
I have questions for you.
Yes. Your turn.
I'll ask, what inspired you to start your own business, and how do you manage the financial aspects of getting it off the ground?
Of course. So first I had this drive for jewelry design. This was my inspiration to start. And I always wanted to open my own business and to be financially independent after I came to Nigeria. And also the thing that whom can encourage me, although I had my husband's support and he was my rock and everything, but who financed my first step, it was my father-in-law. When I told him that I was just giving him an idea, I was sharing my idea, and he was so eager to help me, and he just gave me small capital design business. Afterwards, I decided that I want to have more brand awareness. How can I do it? So I went into the events and I started doing pop-up exhibitions and all of this, which now it's called Fair and Fest Company. So from this small capital that he invested and all the support family that I had, I come now to have my own event company center, and I'm grateful for this. So, as an influencer also, how do you manage your personal investments and finance in this stressful world and industry? Not to forget, this industry is very different from other industries and it has a lot of challenges.
Managing our finances, I would speak for myself, in this industry is quite stressful. But one thing that I know that I've done for myself is I have avoided and consciously blocked peer pressure. I have cut off anything that has to do with my decision making when it comes to my finances. I understand that the industry that we are in is an industry where you have to show up, show out, and in doing all of that you have to show off. But for me, I show up decently. I understand that I just need to show up alone to be shown off, right? I'm confident with who I am. I'm very confident. I am very content with what I have. I don't try to impress. I do my best not to go on that.
Who gave you this confidence to start with? Is it your family? Is it you because you had tough experience in life to become where you are? Because I'm sure that a lot of women here, they want to know what is the key for confidence.
It's funny, but my confidence came from being weed a lot. I grew up in a place where every time I walk into a place, everybody, for some reason, they just see me as somebody that they need to take out. I never even knew that I had such power, but I grew up being bullied a lot. And it took my parents speaking to me and some of my teachers and mentors to actually help me understand. And for every single step that I take in life, I see more the power that I have. So now I understand that I don't even need to try to fit in. There is power in being your own person, your power in individuality. So I don't really need to spend because others are spending. I have to buy this dress because everybody's buying this. No, I just show up decently.
Be yourself.
Be yourself. Yes, I love pressure. No,
yes.
Okay. Can you share some insight into the key financial challenges that women entrepreneurs might face? How exactly do you advise these women overcome?
Of course. So I have to take my time with this question because there are many aspects to this. First is the emotional aspect. What is the emotional aspect? We as women are bundle of emotions and we have insecurities. And there's always fear. And this is where the fear is created. Fear of being rejected, fear of going outside your comfort zone, fear of hearing the word no, fear of not belonging. So all of these are challenges and will affect the way she will proceed with her business life. Second, we live in a very competitive world, and you know that. So you have to do everything, seek all the opportunities to stand out, be creative, always be ahead of step. So this is one. And then we have the social aspect, which unfortunately we live in a gender-biased world. The gentlemen are favorably given loans than women, although they are much better now, but still it's a little bit issue. And women have to double work to prove herself that she's not just a beautiful body and a beautiful face. She can do a lot more. And also you have also the economic situation that the market is always fluctuating and all of this, so it's affecting also the business. So how to overcome those obstacles? I believe that each woman has a full potential. So she has to know her passion, what she's good at, and write on a paper all her goals and repeat them every day to rewire them in her subconscious mind. Third, she has to visualize. Like, I'm sure Jennifer is not here today if she didn't visualize where she is. I'm sure Alex is not here today if she didn't have. It all starts with a thought in your mind. It doesn't start like this. You have to have it, you have to believe it in order to achieve it. And always talk about your success in the present tense. That means today is a beautiful day. There's no tomorrow. It's not going to be, it is a beautiful day. This is happening. There's no future. Everything is in the present tense, and this is how she can succeed. And also, not to fear failure, because failure is not about not hitting the target, it's about not trying to hit the target. So never be afraid of failure, because failure is what makes you today. Okay, so can you share some tips on building a your personal brand and monetizing it in this digital world?
Your personal brand. For me, because I don't always speak for myself, I would say know your strengths, right? I know my strengths. I know there is something that says, oh, jack of all trades and master of none. But you can be jack of all trades and master of some of them, right? You don't have to know how to do everything. But you know your strengths, master your strengths. And when you know your strengths, I would also advise that you make adjustments where needed. It's okay to take advice from people that you know better than you do, or people that you don't know as much as you do. But listen to the advice, pick what you feel is necessary, make adjustments where needed, and put a price on yourself. There is nothing wrong with you knowing, oh, I can actually do this and I can charge for it. And that's how I monetize every single strength that I have in this industry. Don't ever let anybody tell you, oh, it's so expensive. Oh, you talk too much. Yes, that's a strength. If I talk too much and you think that's weakness, that's strength for me. I could actually start a show or something. So for everything that people see and they try to place as weakness, that is a strength for you. Know your strengths, because I look at people and say, oh, I don't have any, I've not seen any talent, I've not seen anything that I can do. No, search within. There's no way God will create you and put you in this world without giving you, even if it's just one strength. But I feel like we all have more than 3 or 4. Know your strengths, put a price on it, never let anybody see you for less. Place high value on yourself. And I think that's how I monetize.
I can add this to you also. I can see that you are a fighter. You don't give up. I'm always following on social media, and I'm seeing you from project to project, and you give it the best. To the last, yes.
And it's also what you said, that face your fears, right? Don't run away from it. There's nothing that you cannot achieve, actually. All these women that we see that are up here and we look up to, they were once like us, looking at what they wanted to do, but they just had to take that one step forward. I know that sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, oh, I'm still really young, but I will always want to take one step forward every single day. Make it something that you do every day. Wake up every day and say, today I'm going to be a better version of myself and I'm going to take one step forward. It's true. What financial strategies have you implemented to ensure that your businesses or your business's long-term sustainability and growth is not tampered?
Sure. First of all, you have to do budgeting in any project that you take to see the cost and see the liabilities and see the finance, everything, return on investment. And second, you have to always see the opportunities and work ahead of time. And also seek investors that believe also in your idea and give them what are the benefits that they are going to gain from your own experiences. And also, you have to spend on your business. If you cannot see a return on your own business, if you don't spend. For example, in my jewelry design, I'm talking about, or the event that I do fair and fast, I have to always invest on the promotion. I have to invest on the image, on the packaging, everything, just to make it so nothing can like this. If you have a business, you don't say, okay, I just want to have. No, you have to give